Hey guys, how you going? Just want to give you a bit of an update to what I've been up to. It's been pretty full on the last 6 weeks. I've kind of been in a different church every 6 weeks, and it's been cool, man. God's moved powerfully. It's been super fun. But I'm in the middle of writing a book, and my new book's going to be out by Christmas. Here, I'll show you this is just an idea of the cover. Just an idea. What do you reckon? It's called Raw. Because it's going to be very raw. It's about what life is like on the road. What's life like on the road? 8 years of stories, testimonies. There's some things that'll make you laugh, and there's some things that'll make you cry, and there'll be some things that will make you break your glasses because it's so frustrating. But it's going to be a powerful read, and I believe it's really going to inspire you. And I can't wait. The reason I did this video is because today I was doing chapter 9. In chapter 9, I'm talking a little bit about the cost, but the cost of the gospel, the cost of traveling as an evangelist, and the different reactions that we get. Some people celebrate it, the straight gospel being preached. Some people tolerate it. It is what it is. If it's in the Bible, it needs to be said. That's what I believe. And I was also leaning in this chapter about mental health. And I know mental health is a massive thing here in New Zealand, Australia, around the world. Actually, it's the real deal. You've got to look after our mental health. And as I was, because I voice record it and then send it to my friend, and Gary's the ghostwriter, and I was thinking about a story, and I just want to share this. And then at the end of the story, there's an opportunity for you to help me. So that's cool. So don't tap out. Stay with me. Stay with me. I know this might seem a little bit boring, but stay with me. So a couple of years ago, well, not even that, probably maybe 20 months ago, I was driving my car, and I'd just come back from a big trip, preaching trip, and I was so done because I'm an introvert. People don't fill my cup. It can be quite draining, and so alone time fills my cup. My wife thinks I'm very weird because I like going to the movies by myself. Seriously, the best thing ever. Anyway, I was driving my car, and I just had this little thought. If I forgot how to drive, I'd crash. And then I started thinking, well, what if I forget how to drive? And this is so not logical, it's crazy, it makes no sense. But my heart started beating out of my chest. I started sweating, freaking out. I had to pull over because I started having this panic attack. Because I thought, what if I forget how to drive? So irrational, makes no sense. So I went and saw a counsellor, and I realised that, doing 70 different, for me, and this is only just for me, because we're all different, but 70 flights a year and being away most weekends is just too much. And even though I love it, I was doing it because I have to supply for my family, and it's my job, and it's been my job now for 8 years, and it's full time, and it's awesome. And then this year, I had a cancer melanoma thing cut off my back, and I actually couldn't travel for about a month. Had 50 stitches, big hole in my back, and so I had to have some time off. And it's really interesting that I had that time off, because Bree said to me, my beautiful wife said to me about a month ago, she said, hey, you seem a lot happier. And I said, I actually feel happy. Not that I've never been unhappy, but I didn't realize the pressure and the weight of ministry and all the travel, all the layovers, all the airports, all the delays, the toll that it takes on you, some people love you. Yes, Daz. Other people, oh my goodness, he's a lunatic. Let's not get him back. it's just the constant bang and bang and carrying opinions. And I think after 8 years of it, or back then, beginning of this year, 7 years of it, I was just toast, man. And so I worked through with my counsellor that I'm actually have been travelling too much. Like, I don't need to be somewhere every weekend. And Bree actually said to me just before I did a 11-day trip in Wellington a couple of weeks ago, and I felt Breezy say to me, Breezy actually did say to me, I didn't feel it. Here's my little boy, he's just come in, just shared the video. Come and say hi. No, come and say hi. Come on. He's shy. Just say it. Just say hi. He's hiding. Hey, I'll come in shortly, okay? He's so precious. He's so precious, man. Little Benji. She said, I think after 8 years, we've finally got the balance right. We've got the balance right with family and ministry. And we have. And I was writing all this in the book today, and I started tearing up because for so many years, I was motivated and just keep going and pushing forward. And that's cool. That's part of my personality. But there was a great cost to it. And maybe you're watching this today, and maybe you're in ministry, and maybe you're just going too hard, and because he's not the boss on the cross. He's the lover of our soul, and I know for me, even it's probably 20% less this year than what I've done the last 7 years. That 20%, I feel like a different person, and I'm putting boundaries in place. I don't say yes to every invite. Actually, Breezy and I say no to most. And, and I like going where I've been before, where I've got friends. And so there's been a real shift in that for us. But see, the downside of that is when you're not traveling as much, say 20% less, that's 20% less finances. So the reason I thought about this today, and I do not like doing these videos. Oh my goodness. If there's any videos, I love preaching and doing videos all about Jesus. But the reality is that when you're full-time living by faith, you actually need people that can lean in and help and support and partner and join in with what we're doing. And maybe tonight that's you. Maybe you're thinking, hey, well, I could help Daz and Bree, Global Gospel Movement, and I could do a one-off donation. That would be awesome. Or I could partner with them monthly or weekly. Or I could back them up properly in prayer. I've got a prayer team, and maybe you're so passionate, maybe you've been really impacted about what I've done over the years, or you've been in a church that I've preached. You go, man, I'd just love to really lean in and be a part of his prayer team. I've got about 6 people on my prayer team, and they're super legit prayers. So just reach out to me. But tonight I'm asking, would you financially support us, help us, lean in and be a part of what we're doing? Because man, even yesterday I preached in Kaikoura. The altar call was so beautiful. People, there was screaming, there was crying, there was shaking, there was people being born again, spirit of fear getting ripped out of people. Just, it's powerful, man. Shared the gospel with this elderly gentleman today and prayed with him. He's tears rolling down his cheeks. It's the gospel, because when you preach the gospel happens. And I think we've found the blueprint for ministry that works for our family. Like tomorrow, Breezy goes to New Life Conference with Shyla. And even though I've got a lot of friends there, which is awesome, but I've just got to look after this. You see, because I still want to be doing this in 20 years. I still want to be passionately preaching and sharing the gospel every day in 20 years. So I think this has been a real lesson for Breezy and I, and maybe this could be a lesson for you. Maybe you need to look at your outflow, what you're pouring out, and making sure that he is keep pouring in, because my counsellor showed me a picture, or explained a picture, like a teacup. And, you know, the teacup is on a wee plate, cup and saucer. And God pours into the cup and it overflows. And it overflows into the saucer. And the cup is for me, you know, to go surfing, and mental health, to be a present dad, a present husband, a present friend. But the saucer, the overflow, is what I take when I minister and preach. And that has just been such a game changer in my brain, man. You know, and then burnout's not a thing. It's not even on the radar, man. Some people say, well, burnout's just the Jezebel spirit. Yeah, well, we can over-spiritualize everything, can't we? Burnout might be 70 flights a year is too much. Speaking in 48 different churches over 48 different weekends, that could be too much. What if we pull it back to 45 flights a year and 38 churches a year? You know, let's not over-spiritualize anything. So maybe you're watching this, you think, hey, I'd love to come on board and support. I'm going to drop all the details in the link, in the comments, and yeah, reach out to me, man. Reach out to me and come on board. Come on this journey with us, because it's building momentum. We're seeing people rocked all the time. Even our Harvest Now schools that we're doing, I'm leading that. I'm doing 2 of them a year, and I've got an awesome team backing me and helping me, supporting me. And we're seeing a lot of people equipped to share the gospel and be brave for Jesus. So maybe you're thinking, yep, I could support Daz and Bree in evangelism, and you could do a one-off donation, awesome. Or you could go, I could do it monthly, awesome. Or you could do it weekly, awesome. Or you could say, reach out and say, hey, I would love to be on your prayer team. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's do something, and let's build the kingdom together. God bless you guys. See ya.